So, hello everybody, of course, time for Shin Nakama episode 5. Of course, a very harem-ish anime, you know, where the guy is married, basically, lives in the same bedroom with his waifu, and he just doesn't smash her. I liked the anime, though. Even, you know, the elf waifu, she was like, what's wrong with you two? You're like 35-year-old, you're clearly in love, you live together, you both want to have babies, you just goddamn do it, yeah, so... I respect the author for at least, like, okay, this is a typical trope anime, right? You know, you have clearly the couple in love and living together, but at least the other character are like, what's wrong with you two? Like, you're supposed to be, you're married, right? Like, why won't you do it? Yeah, like, see, so at least the author knows how redunculous it is that they're not doing it, right? But yeah, the anime last episode was very ecchi. I mean, I don't mind, I'm just saying, man, the anime is quite revealing, and I've seen the preview a little bit, so I'm like, yeah, I'm hoping for some more revealing part, right? And obviously, the ultimate wife herself is gonna do the elf wife, right? So, I see some more for, right? But anyway, first episode, so hopefully he finally takes his wife in the bedroom tonight. So, 3, 2, 1, and go. Yeah, hopefully this episode he finally gets done with his wife, right? So they're living together and all that good stuff. Fixing the volume. Oh, here's looks like bandits coming to me. I get the opening, yeah, okay. But the police want a potion. The police want a better potion. And then we have his wife coming with her oppas in the opening. I mean, he's freaking married! And they bought that bed last week, or 2 weeks ago, and they were like, come on, man! You're gonna be with your wife, right? Man, yeah. No, but the anime definitely is turning in more and more to like a rom-com, I guess. If anything, you know. But also good to see the elf waifu in her family-friendly attire, so yeah, the anime feels more and more ecchi, I guess. And after it, of course, to have finest assassin, right? They were also very ecchi last week, kind of more hen, I guess, last week, when it was like, see your body, Tatshan. I was like, oh, this anime is going dark, man. He's training his waifu, and she's like, yes, testing her. You know, touching her part and being like, the muscle parts here are good. You're like, okay. And of course we have Yandere girls in the Komi-chan. So Wednesdays again, it's like last season. The wifey Wednesday, yeah, it's back again, right? I keep wondering if he's gonna have, you know, they try to find him, right? The older party members to the hero. If they're gonna find him and if he's gonna like decide to leave them. But I can't see him leaving permanently, because then it'll be like, isn't the whole anime that he's living with his woman and they're almost married? Isn't that the whole anime? Like, by now the anime is just like a rom-com, right? Yeah. And here goes Garatin. Oh, it was Rit. That was good, really pissed off Rit. Don't touch my husband, yeah! It's like, that's my husband! Waifu anger! Okay, what does he want? Is he angry that she beat up on his guys? I don't know. I'm Mr. D-Ranker. I don't believe shit anymore. I'm Mr. like a D-Ranker. You know, I'm Mr. low-beat D-Ranker. I don't feel anyone believes him, right? He's like, yeah, you know, I'm a D-Ranker. D-Ranker. Okay. He just waits. Is this the waifu? Yeah. We found to make them pissed off, yeah. Yeah, she's a hoot, his waifu, yeah. Okay. Yeah, just throw them away. Oh. Yeah, that's why he loves me. Yeah, don't live too long, waifu. Okay. She's very the police though. She's very easy to. Okay, this looks like an assassin. Yeah, it looks very assassination guy. Another assassin anime. Okay. A coin. And maybe fight out to the elf wife then, you know. Best voice actor ever, yeah, come on. Also have to bribe him. What? It's like, yeah, would you sell your wife to me? You know, yeah, she's worth like 1,000 one elf coin. Yeah, and it's like, are you okay? The anime is ecchi, man. Suddenly it's like, you can buy a lot of waifus for this money. She's not worth more than 1 elf coin, right? She's worth a lot more! I want 2 at least. Yeah, it's like, come on. She's at 1,000 elf coins for me. Ah, come on, man. That woman's worth 1,000 coins. Yeah, so he's trying to buy his wife here, and he's like, I need more money for my wife than that. Yeah, okay, yeah. So I won't sell my wife. Come on, the precious princess wife. Yeah, trying to bribe her with money. But she's in love. The only thing she wants is her man, right? Yeah, you want to marry my son? It's like, what? I don't want that. Exactly. I am his wife. Yeah. The only thing she wants is his, you know, pee-pee. Yeah, come on. The only thing she wants is her man, is a man use. They can't buy her off with their money, man, or even a boring nerd son. Come on. She wants her heroic man. Yeah, it's kind of embarrassing. Do you hear that? No, life contract! What does that mean? It doesn't mean marriage, right? No, it's like just a life contract. Not exactly a marriage, but, you know. Yeah, she's like, basically, I mean, I'm your woman forever, right? Kind of red in her face, yeah, it's like, oh my god. Is she finally gonna marry her for reals? Get a ring on her finger? The else on her finger? Proposal? No, of course it doesn't. Because he's the wussiest main character ever. No, he isn't, but definitely in the bottom tier, I feel of. Gives her an armlet. Almost. He could just, she's like, I am married for life to this guy. Life contract. He's like, yeah, here's an armlet. It would be the perfect moment to give his wife a wedding ring. But instead he's like, yeah, it's a wedding armlet. You know, I'm not like, I don't love you or anything. Yeah, he's like, what does she do also get? He's, you know, yeah. Come on. Jesus Christ. The perfect moment to propose to his wife. They're already married anyway. Must well see the deal, right? Okay, the goblin guy. And they want the princess. Ooh, he got some, oh, I like it. He got some muscular goblin right behind him, yeah. He got some abs, you know, beef orc lady, come on. Can't see your face here, but he got some cute wife inside there. Yeah, they need the writ, right? The strongest, the princess, yeah, they need the powerful. She's very popular, Rit. Yeah, the heroic heroine princess girl, come on. Yeah, she's in love with a guy. Yeah, she's in love with this guy, though. So it's love. Her reasons is pretty obvious. She's in love with a guy, just, you know. Yeah, I don't want to fight the princess. Man, he got the scar. Yeah, he got the scar. Yeah, he got the double cross. Yeah, good reward, right, for fixing the princess. Yeah, I carry some bags. I like this guy. Have you asked you to carry some stuff, of course. Yeah, stuff, right? Yeah, carry some items with money in them. Yeah. It's kind of, she's cute, but also a little silly. She's like, oh, I'm so happy, oh my god, we're married. You know, she's like, oh my god, he gave me an armlet. Couldn't you give me a wedding ring instead? Okay, so this is back to the flashback of the last time when she left, right? Yeah, back to the part where she, yeah, the last time she saw him, I guess, before he retired, I guess, between that. Or Gideon then, yeah, back to his real name here. The Lost Woods is Zelda time. Here we go. Oh, here we go! Finally! Ultimate waifu! Here we go! Yarandrela, of course, obviously voiced by the greatest of all of them, Sora. Yeah. This is my other waifu, yeah, it's my love rival. Yeah, who listen to that voice? The voice of a goddess. Oh yeah. Divine blessing of the druids, you know. Oh yeah, she got plant powers. Nice. Yeah, and obviously she's voiced by a goddess, man. Yeah. You're voicing her, voicing Myrmonden and so on, is it right? And she's very powerful. It's an ace. This woman is very powerful. I like how, you know, she's in love with him clearly. She was angry, he was kicked out, right? And yeah, and she's very powerful too. It's like, goddamn, and he trusts her a lot. Oh, she's a very reliable friend of mine. Very powerful Tomodachi, yeah. No, but I love, she's obviously gonna be very nether of her. Not only is she a hot, you know, babe, elf, or dryad girl, whatever she is. Blessed by a dryad, but this isn't an elf though. And when dryad usually have like, you know, 4 legs, but whatever, yeah. Some kind of wooden elf girl kind of thing, right? And very powerful indeed, so of course the princess here will feel nether red. And she's walking next to him too. Yeah, she's walking next to him. With her plant man. She's super touchy. Gideon's-chan! Yeah. And she's super into him. Yeah. She's all, you know, yeah. Even the oppa is on him, and it's time for a nether battle. Yeah, she's definitely into him. What am I doing? I'm not in love with that guy. I'm all sticky. And of course, she doesn't care as always. She's just like that inside. Just weird. I'm fine. Yeah. It's not like I love you or anything. Exactly. It's gonna be so sundra with it. It's not like I love you or anything. I don't care about you. Yeah, go and smash your elf wife. I don't care. Yeah. Oh, here we go. It's gonna be rival immediately. Oh, here. This anime is so ecchi. We're gonna have some onsen shit now. Yeah, let's have some bathhouse. This anime is so ecchi, right? It's surprisingly ecchi. I mean, in the this episode, I mean, the elf, right? You know, the other elf. You know, not the dry elf here, but the elf, right? The white-haired elf. Yeah, the random lady of the town with huge oppas. We see most of her, right? Yeah, Rutti-chan, you're gonna be join the harem too, right? Yeah, I don't know. This anime is... Yeah, she's just like a weird woman. Gideon, we have to fight these guys, but she wants to go and have an onsen episode. She's like, yeah, let's go to the onsen and get busy, girl. He's in the middle of the fight. He's like, see, I can't understand why this guy hates him. He's like, what? This woman's crazy. We have to save the country first. No, but she wants to be HOOOOOLY, and she's, man, they're both just family friendly here. Oh my god, this episode goes. Yeah, it's crazy the episode. Whoa, they're going like full on onsen, baby. You know, or moonlight onsen or whatever. Whoa, there another princess oppies. Man, I mean, they only cover him with the hair, of course. So extremely edgy the episode is. Yeah, she's like, oh, you love him? I love him too. Yeah, and of course immediately it's about who wanna smash Gideon, right? Yeah, and of course immediately it's a nether battle. Nether onsen, immediately it's like, he's my husband, yeah. Yeah, stop being Sundra though. Goddamn Sundra! You should just touch him like I do. Yeah, just go for him. Just touch his... Go for the crotch, you know, yeah. Yeah, I can just suddenly do that. He's like, just be a woman. Just touch him. Yeah, she's clearly like straight up netting her. Oh, she's just horny. Does the want him? She's thirsty. Oh, she's a high elf. Okay, here we go. She's a high elf, yeah. Oh, I can't for love humans, but I have to smash them though. She's like... Yeah, I won't fall for humans. I just do them, you know. Yeah, I just take them in the bedroom, yeah. She's basically... Yeah, he's like a friend that I sleep with. He's like a friend that I have a high trust and thirst for. But you know, I won't marry him because I'm a high elf and I live for 1,000 years. But sure, I want to smash him though, yeah. We can do it together, girl. It's like a weird feeling where she's like, oh, I'm trying to ship you with him because... You know, I can't make him happy, you know, he's a human. But sure, I can be in the harem with you if you guys want to, yeah. Yeah, he needs to settle down with a human, right? But I think she's kind of like a bonus wife for him. But man, this ecchi episode is crazy actually. We're seeing them, and of course the water line is like, can I just under the line straight here, man. The episode is, it's like crazy actually though. Like seriously, super ecchi. That's like showing them, you know, yeah. Yeah, his anime is way more ecchi than I thought it was gonna be. And now she's standing there, of course, only the hair covering her. And she sits on a rock here, you know. Yeah, she's standing in the moonlight onsen. This episode is super ecchi. I mean, that's episode ecchi too, but this episode is even more. They're just showing the elf wife, obviously voiced by the goddess herself. And, you know, sitting here. Very family friendly episode. This episode is incredibly family friendly. Insanely family friendly. Okay, she admits to her she loves him. This is years ago, right? And we see her op-eyes. Yeah, and then we see, you know, Sora elf op-eyes. Very nice. Yeah, very nice. And we see them in the bath. I love how the line is like, I see her ass. Okay, yeah. I love how the line is like, it's under. Yeah, but it's interesting how they was heading in the water. And usually the anime water is gonna be up here or whatever, right? You can't, like, you know, see under the, you know, yeah. But this water was very, very shallow. The water was like down in the knees, right? So you can see, yeah, but interesting how very, very low the water was. Yeah, like, what an episode. Holy shit, man. This anime is so ecchi. This anime is incredibly ecchi. Much more than it's gonna be, right? So family friendly this anime is. But okay, so high elf waifu, Sora waifu, she's like in love with him, but it's basically like, I can't marry a human, you know, I live so long, so you can marry him, but I can still do it, I can do it if you want to, yeah. I felt she's open for like, you know, threesomes, right? It's like, you know, let's just share him, I'm gonna outlive you both anyway, so whatever, you know, I can be with him, you know, if you don't want to, yeah. Oh yeah, shut up woman, I'm the hero. Can I see her true self there, yeah. Yeah, it's like, don't try to talk to me, princess. Yeah, I'm not part of the party, he's a bonus member, yeah, temporary member, shut up, man. You know, the real party member, yeah. One of those carrots, yeah, shut up. Okay, no animated motion is, yeah, okay, it's lazy, it's very lazy. A lot of gods to pray to. A lot of gods to pray to. All these gods, please help me out. Well, we do know they're gonna survive though, because it's a flashback. Focus, princess. I'm not scared! She's just sort of everyone. Oh, I hate you! Yeah, the prince, of course, the heroes, we slay them all, right? She's like, massacre them. Yeah, the hero. She looks so dead inside too. She's like kid everyone. It's like, that was pretty easy. Yeah, she's like, I just murdered them all. Yeah, this is the hero of war. Yeah, I just killed everyone. Is that okay? And those two are tired but the hero has the easy. She's like, I just killed everyone. And that was very easy, right? Onishan! Those care about Onishan though. So only one person really loves her, right? Onishan! Obviously, Imoto-chan is part of the harem. Come on, as you always are, right? Ero Imotos, come on. Yeah. She does care about her brother, though. She's in love with one character, her brother, though. Yeah, she didn't join. Only a temporary member. Fake Straw Hat member. Here we go. That kind of character, you know, yeah. She's that kind of temporary princess, right? She's like part of your party, but you can't control her. She definitely will be the character. You have like 4 party members, right? She's the 5th party member. It's kind of like does bonus damage or heal you. She's the party member that throws heals at you, you know, from the sideline. Yeah, she's that party member, right? That does like AI playing her on the side, right? Oh, I throw some heal or something. She's that party member that isn't part of the party, like the bonus appendix member. But man, I thought she was gonna get netted read by Yuralanda, the elf wife of Babe. But it was more like she was like, oh, I wanted to sleep with him because I do it as well, but you know, I'm an elf, so it doesn't really count for me, right? I can do it all the time with him, yeah. But anyway, is he gonna kidnap her or something? Yeah, shut up. Himeshama. But we saw last episode she was a bit an ass to this guy. So I mean, she's pretty badass fighter if she gets pissed off, right? Don't wanna piss off the princess because exactly. Shut up, yeah. Don't piss off the Sundra princess. It's Sundra. Like, shut up, yeah. You beat the crap out of him, right? He just immediately is like, shut up, yeah. Yeah, it's kind of like, you shut up, yeah. Like, you're not messing with the princess. But yeah, I mean, we explained the whole blessing, right? She's a blessing of free spirit. She's a free spirit girl, right? So, doesn't want to be a princess because she's blessed up by, yeah, being free, so. Yeah, rather than rich pharmacy. Yeah, that's what I want to do, right? Yeah. But her blessing is kind of what she was doing. Her blessing is makes her a free-spirited girl, right? But as I said earlier, I mean, the only thing you can pay her with is man use. I mean, she wants that, you know, Gideon or red man use, right? You can't bribe her with money or whatever, because she only wants, of course, her husband, right? Of course, he's an annoying husband because she lives with him already, and she already admitted she loves him to his other waifu, right? And still, yeah, but I guess she's very easy to please because as long as he's like, oh, good morning, he's like, oh, good morning, oh, yeah. In that sense, she's a very, very cheap wife, right? She's like, you know, good morning, honey, oh, we love, yeah. She's very easy to please. Just tell her something positive, and she's like, ah. But yeah, Mr. Onishan. Maybe it's a... Oh, this is interesting. I mean, obviously this guy kicked him out. Wouldn't she piss him off? Wouldn't she be pissed off him then? Because, you know, like... he lied to her, of course. Of course he did, yeah. He's on a recon mission. I see. Of course he lied to her, being like, oh, it's just a real, you know... I didn't kick him out, you know. Yeah, why did it tell you? Yeah, exactly. So... I think she probably would kill this guy, or yeah, or if he finds out the truth, right? He's lying, yeah, of course he lied to her completely. Yeah, this seems like 100% lie, everything. Yeah, doesn't feel like she's gonna... Maybe he wants to smash the hero. Whoa. See? I was like, yeah! Well, is he dead now? What? Wasn't he... Maybe he's envisioning it. Whoa, did you kill him? Isn't he alive? I guess he resurrected him? No, she's gonna heal him, yeah. Yeah, sorry about that! Yeah, it pissed me off, yeah. And this is like before, this is when he was lying to her. Yeah, Ruti is pretty... Man, that's what brutal! So he smashed it to bits there! That's what brutal, man! That's what he was lying to! The hero is crazy, yeah, that was when he's still, you know, believing his lies. He wasn't even, you know, in the sense that he was... I mean, obviously, right? Obviously, that's not even know the truth yet, right? But yeah, we have assassins out the course immediately, yeah. But that was crazy. The last thing was crazy because, I mean, again, right? She doesn't even know what he's lying. She's like, shut up, bastard! Yeah, this shit was crazy, girl. She doesn't even know what he's lying. She's like, F you, bitch! Yeah, smacks him. We need my Onishan! Yeah, she's like, where's my Onishan? And he just kills him. Oh, sorry about that, but I leaves him afterward. I was wondering, wait, should he kill him there because he's alive later, right? No, she almost killed him, and I was like, oh yeah, actually, by the way, let me fix that for you. Yeah, oh yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to murder you. I kinda did, but, and again, this is when she's lying, right? So obviously he has to be pissing his pants if she actually figured out the truth, right? Like, he was like, oh, he's on like a recon mission, you know, recon missions are. But what godlike scene wasn't this though? In the freaking Onsen episode. Yeah, I mean, she's all like, oh girlfriend, let me help you seduce him. And that's gonna be a Netherred. It kind of was Netherred still though. She was like, obviously, Gideon. She was obviously very into him doing the Oppa attack and so on, right? But it turned out that she's like, well, I guess she is in love with Gideon, you know. But as a high elf, she's like, well, you know, I kinda love him, and you know, I could smash him easily. But I'm a high elf, so I don't want to marry him, right? Because I'm gonna live for 1,000 years longer than either of you more, right? So, like, whatever, yeah, I don't marry humans anymore. But sure, I can, you know, sleep with him if you ask me to. Yeah, she's kind of like, you know, she's like, yeah, you know, we smash if he wants, right? But I'm not gonna marry him because, you know, I'm gonna outlive him, right? So, I mean, you should marry him, honey bun, but, you know, you got my support, though. But, man, the episode, though, like this in here, I mean, there's interesting how ecchi it is, because normally, right, they have water up here, right? Maybe over the oppa is showing the face, but, you know, you kind of see it up here, you kind of have the oppa is, you know, being kind of, you know, herring the oppa or whatever, right? But this anime, they're having the water, like, down here, right? Like, absolute territory, yeah. So they're showing, like, the lines, yeah, they're showing, you know, like, the... they're really showing everything, man. Shit, man. That episode is... This anime is like super ecchi. Honestly, I didn't think it was gonna be this ecchi. Like whoa. Yeah, it's surprisingly ecchi. Really ecchi. But the Onsen episode, with very revealing Onsen episode. I have seen more, of course, but it definitely is up there. It's definitely up there. It's one of the most revealing Onsen episodes I've ever seen. Absolutely. Like the scene here. Like the scene when she's sitting on the rock, very revealing. But then see later, right, when you kind of see her... yeah, I can show this scene, right? But I guess I can show it in a small thing. But, you know, like she's sitting here and, yeah, like sitting on the rock and it zooms in her face, she's smiling. And you can just almost see everything. Of course, it's still anime-friendly, right? It's not like, you know, actual hand stuff. But it's very, very... And with that pink, you know, the oppa glare on her... yeah, and they're very, very big. So... extremely revealing. Not the one I've seen the most, but definitely up there. I would say one thing though. Animes back in the days, as I always say, used to be way more revealing, right? If you watched an anime in the 90s, like I did, they would just show the, you know, the nipple. Yeah, they would show everything, right? So animes used to be a lot more revealing, horror animes. Like kind of like Girls Bravo, whatever, 2004 or 5 anime, something like that, right? At least back in the days. When I was like in high school or whatever, they would just show you everything, yeah. They would show you, they would be completely, you know, so they wouldn't remove it, they wouldn't even do the hair stuff, they would just show you stuff, right? So I do miss that honestly in anime. I miss more animes where just like showing you the full picture, right? Just because that feels to me more natural. As I always keep saying, when it comes to anime and games and everything, also of course, you know, live action Hollywood, whatever, right? It's kind of silly that you can have an anime where, like, you see, you know, his sister, she's like massacring this list of people. It's just blood everywhere. You know, yeah. But we can't show the nip right there. To me, it's so ridiculous. To me, it's like either you can have all these death scenes, right? And you can show full, you know, full ecchi scenes, right? Or you can do neither, right? Because either it's like 18 plus because it's like very, very, you know, lot of tomato use, right? Or it's just like 13, PG-13, right? And then you can't show all the tomato use, nor can you show, you know, full on ecchi scenes, right? Yeah, you have to like pick that stuff, right? For me, it should be both or neither, right? And I do feel anime now, unfortunately, not now, but I guess the last 10 years or so, are going into American. This feels to me very westernized, right? Where they're going into like, okay, we're still having the, you know, incredibly violence, but we are removing the ecchi scenes, right? You know what I mean? Certainly, anime is a lot better than like live action stuff from Hollywood, whatever. But certainly, it's going in that direction. This episode here, though, is definitely, I think, going back to the good old days, where it's not as fully, you know, family friendly as it could be, but it definitely is a lot more family friendly than most animes are. So I'm surprised to see it, but I like it. I like it. I wish we went the full. I just wish they went the full way, right? But still, though, man, this is some good shit, man. They're really doing like full on, yeah. They're really maximizing this. Yeah, I mean, they're really like maximizing this this episode. And of course, it doesn't hurt, right, that it's voiced by one of my favorites, of course, who's, you know, the goddess herself, yeah. It doesn't hurt that it's voiced by the greatest voice actor ever, of course. She's voicing the elf, right? Yeah, that doesn't hurt. High elf, specifically. That might be a difference between, I guess, high elf and... It's probably... I was thinking about World of Warcraft. It is probably a difference from, like, if you're like a wood elf or a high elf or... you know, that kind of stuff, right? It's always probably a difference between like that stuff, right? I would say probably. I mean, I'm just thinking in general, but I mean, I guess so. This anime hasn't really like explained the world building in that sense, but that's probably the difference. I'm just thinking but I mean that's probably the difference, right? Like you have a high elf and you have a you have a high elf and you have like a it's called high elf and wood elf or whatever, right? Like that's probably the difference. But anyway, it's kind of funny though that she did say she was blessed by the what's it called, the dried spirit. So in that sense though, that did sound more like she would have been a wood elf, right? She's like, I'm blessed by the forest spirit, basically. I got that, forest power up. You would think she would be, part of the other, so to speak, wouldn't you? Like she would be more of a wood elf. But I mean, whatever. Right? She's like a high elf, and she's very powerful, as always in any anime, right? Like it's kind of like Hashirama. Spoilers, but it's like Hashirama or whatever, right? As always, it is powerful, I would say, to be having the wood magic, right? The tree magic. It is always one of the most powerful abilities, right? To be a spirit of the controlling plants and so on. But anyway, great episode, honestly, from my wife's standpoint. But seriously though, they're very, very ecchi. I mean, very, very ecchi. I'll show you the full episode again here, but if you take this in here, they kind of briefly had, right? Like this scene here, when he kind of had, when he like he's talking in the onsen, you're like, yeah! I mean, that's the least most revealing scene, right? I mean, I think that's a thumbnail, yeah, that's a bit thumbnail video. But it's like the least, this again is a thumbnail, yeah, this is the most, family-friendly scene, basically, right? But they're both just looking at each other in a very romantic way in the onsen. She's like, hey girl, wanna do it with me and him? I can help out, She's like, honestly, right, she's offering, I mean, I don't even joke, she's basically offering to be like, I'm on high elf, so I don't really like marry you, man, but I do want him to be happy with you. But if you want my help, I can help out. She's like, he wants both of us in the bedroom. I'm there, girl. I'm there. I want you to make him happy. I wanna help out, right? Yeah. She's like, I'm there for the assistance if you need me. Yeah, I wanna wing woman you. Yeah. So incredibly ecchi scene, really. Like, one of the most ecchi onsen ever, honestly. With that contrast of ever in the last 10 years, right? If you go back maybe 20 years, you find them just, showing everything. So, but in a modern anime sense, definitely one of the most ecchi scenes ever. Very, very ecchi scene. So I love it. Anyway, guys, a short break, and I'll see you guys with, of course, Assassin coming up now, and then also Komi-chan after that. But Assassin immediately after a few minutes break.